Welcome, everyone. Today we are going to talk about something that changes everything about how we live. We are going to learn how to build real, lasting confidence. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is the quiet trust we have in ourselves, even when life gets hard. In this video, we will learn simple lessons that will help us stop doubting ourselves, stop depending on others for validation, and start walking through life with quiet strength. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Confidence comes from action, not words. Most people think confidence is a feeling that arrives before we act. This is backwards. Confidence is built by acting first. Feeling comes later. Many people wait to feel ready before starting something new. They wait for confidence, and it never comes because confidence is not a gift. It is a result. It is built one small action at a time. Every time we do something we were afraid to do, our mind collects proof. Proof that we can handle hard things. Proof that we survive discomfort. This proof becomes confidence. Talking about confidence does not build it. Only doing does. Why waiting kills confidence. When we wait for confidence before acting, we stay stuck. Days turn into months. Months turn into years. Nothing changes because confidence was never going to arrive first. Confident people act scared. They do the thing anyway. Then confidence shows up quietly after the action is done. Real life example. Person A wants to speak up in meetings, but waits until he feels confident enough. He never speaks. Years pass. He stays silent and frustrated. Person B feels the same fear but speaks anyway, shaky voice and all. Over time, the fear fades, and real confidence grows. Same fear, different choice. Daily practice. Do one uncomfortable thing today. Speak first. Ask the question. Send the message. Confidence is not found by thinking. It is built by doing. Lesson 2. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is the fastest way to destroy confidence. When we measure our life against someone else's highlight reel, we always lose because we are comparing our full story to their best moment. Mentally confident people understand a simple truth. Everyone is running their own race, at their own pace, with their own starting point. Comparing paths that were never the same only creates unnecessary pain. Why comparison feels natural but hurts deeply. The mind is wired to check where we stand. This helped us survive long ago, but today it mostly just steals our peace. We see someone's success and quietly feel smaller without asking what that person sacrificed, struggled with, or hid from view. Real life example. Person A scrolls through others' achievements daily and feels behind in life. His motivation drops. His self-worth drops. Person B checks in with his own progress instead, asking only, "Am I better than I was last month?" His confidence grows steadily, untouched by anyone else's timeline. Daily practice. Replace, "Why am I not there yet?" with, "What is my next step?" Track your own growth, not someone else's finish line. Lesson 3. Silence the inner critic. Inside every mind lives a voice that criticizes, doubts, and predicts failure before anything even happens. Weak confidence listens to this voice as if it were truth. Strong confidence learns to question it. The inner critic is loud, but it is not always right. It exaggerates mistakes, magnifies fears, and forgets every past success. Mentally strong people notice this voice without obeying it. Why the inner critic feels so convincing. It speaks in our own voice, so it feels honest. But honesty and negativity are not the same thing. A thought is not a fact simply because it appeared in our head. Real life example. Person A makes one small mistake at work, and his inner voice says, "You always mess things up. You're not good enough." He believes it and shrinks back. Person B makes the same mistake and asks, "Is this really true, or is this just fear talking?" He corrects the mistake and moves on, unshaken. Daily practice. When a harsh thought appears, pause and ask, "Would I say this to a friend?" If not, do not say it to yourself either. Lesson 4. Failure is feedback, not a verdict. Confidence is not the absence of failure. Confidence is what remains after failure, if we choose to keep it. Weak confidence treats every failure as proof of unworthiness. Strong confidence treats every failure as information. Nothing more, nothing less. A closed door, a missed shot, a rejected idea. These are data points, not final judgments about who we are. Why this mindset shift matters. The moment failure becomes identity, "I failed," turns into "I am a failure." Confidence collapses. The moment failure stays an event, that attempt did not work. Confidence survives and even grows, because now there's a lesson to use next time. Real life example. Person A gets rejected from a job and concludes he is simply not good enough for anything. He stops applying. Person B gets the same rejection, reviews what he can improve, and applies again the next week. Same rejection, very different confidence a year later. Daily practice. After any setback, write down one honest lesson. Then let the emotional weight of it go. Keep the lesson. Release the shame. Lesson 5. Set boundaries without guilt. People without boundaries often mistake constant agreement for kindness. But confidence requires the ability to say no, to protect your time, your energy, and your values, even when it disappoints someone else. Every time we say yes when we mean no, we teach our own mind that our needs matter less than other people's comfort. Over time, this quietly erodes self-respect, which is the foundation confidence is built on. Why boundaries feel so uncomfortable at first. Saying no can feel selfish, especially for people who were taught that being good means being agreeable. But a boundary is not rejection of another person. It is protection of yourself.